Emily Douglas. Emily is a member of the National Honor Society. For 4 years, she was a member of the Hockey Club and SAD. In her freshman year, she was a member of the Environmental Club. In her sophomore year, she was a member of the Foreign Language Club. Since her sophomore year, she's been a member of the Spirit Club. This year, she was an office worker for Mr. Hamilton and a member of the Varsity Club. In her freshman and sophomore years, she was a junior varsity hockey cheerleader and a varsity hockey cheerleader in her junior year. In her junior and senior years, she was also a varsity soccer cheerleader. In her sophomore year, she played JV softball, and in her junior year, Emily was on the varsity softball team. She is in who's who among American high school students and was a DARE role model. Emily received scholarships from the University of Missouri at Rolla, where she plans to attend to major in chemical engineering. Andrew Eller. Andy is president of the National Honor Society. For 4 years, he was a member of the Environmental Club and SAD. Since his sophomore year, he has been in speech and theater, a member of the technical crew, and an actor in several plays, including Inherit the Wind, Crazy for You, The Miracle Worker, and The Curious Savage. He was on the speech team in his junior and senior years. In his freshman and sophomore years, Andy was a member of both the foreign language and science clubs, the math team, and the football team. During his junior and senior years, he was a member of the Jets team and a varsity Scholar Bowman player. In his senior year, Andy was in Empathy, the Social Studies Club, and an Alpha Peer Leader. He received the Mary K. Rowden Scholarship, the Chancellor Scholarship from Southern Illinois University at Edwardsville, and the Dean Scholarship at St. Louis University. Andy plans to attend either Southern Illinois University at Edwardsville or St. Louis University to major in biology and/or history. Honor Society. For 4 years, he was a member of the Environmental Club and the Cross Country team, serving as a member of the varsity team since his sophomore year. He was in JV track his freshman and sophomore years. Since his sophomore year, David has been a member of the technical crew, an actor, in speech and theater, on the speech team, and a member of SAD, serving as president of SAD his senior year. In his freshman and sophomore years, David was a member of the science club. In his sophomore year, he was also on the math team. This year, David was an Alpha Peer Leader, a member of Empathy, Student Council, and the Social Studies Club. In his junior and senior years, he was a member of the Varsity Club. David received the Dean Scholarship to St. Louis University and the Achievement Award at Maryville University. He plans to attend either St. Louis University or Maryville University to major in physical therapy. Billy Jo is a member of the National Honor Society. For 4 years, she was a member of the Spirit Club and a JV and varsity soccer cheerleader. During her sophomore and junior years, she was a varsity hockey cheerleader, and in her freshman year, she was a basketball cheerleader. In her senior year, she was on the speech team, student council, a member of the technical crew, and an actress in the plays Dearly Departed and Hello Dolly. Since her sophomore year, Billy Jo has been a member of SAD and the hockey club, serving as vice president of the hockey club in her junior year and president this year. For the last 2 years, she was a member of the varsity and social studies clubs. Billy Jo will attend Southern Illinois University at Edwardsville and plans to get a degree in dentistry. Katie Laser. Katie is a member of the National Honor Society. For 4 years, she has been a cheerleader with Mid-States Hockey. She was JV captain in her sophomore year, assistant varsity captain in her junior year, and in her senior year, one of the 3 varsity captains. She was a varsity soccer cheerleader for the last 2 years. For her first 3 years of high school, Katie was an office worker in the guidance office, and this year, she is the co-op in the guidance office. For 4 years, she has been a member of the hockey club, serving as secretary both this year and last year. In her freshman year, Katie was a member of the science club, and in her sophomore year, she was a member of the foreign language club. In her freshman and sophomore years, Katie was a member of the spirit club. For the last 2 years, she has been a member of SAD. This year, Katie was an Alpha peer leader, a member of Empathy, the varsity club, and vice president of the social studies club. She was a DARE role model and a member of the May Court. Katie received the Janetta Haley Scholars Academy Scholarship. She plans to major in education and minor in psychology at Southern Illinois University, Edwardsville. Sarah Lehman. Sarah is a member of the National Honor Society. For 4 years, she was a member of the basketball team and a member of SAD. She played softball during her sophomore and junior years. In her senior year, she was an Alpha peer leader and a member of the social studies and the varsity clubs. She plans to attend the University of Missouri-Rolla and major in chemical engineering. Joey McNeish. Joey is a member of the National Honor Society. For 4 years, she was a hockey cheerleader and captain of the varsity squad in her senior year. In her junior year, she worked as an office worker in the athletic office, and this year, she worked for Mr. Hamilton. For 4 years, Joy was in SAD and in student council, serving as vice president of student council this year. For her freshman and sophomore years, she was in the environmental club. Since her freshman year, she has been a member of the hockey club, serving as treasurer her junior year and vice president this year. Also this year, Joy was a member of the social studies club, Empathy, and now peer leader. She was a DARE role model in her junior and senior years and a member of the homecoming and May courts. She received the Sam Walton Community Scholarship. She plans to major in secondary education administration at Southern Illinois University, Edwardsville. John Mell. Tony, as we know him here, is a member of the National Honor Society. For 4 years, he has been on the speech team, serving as captain this year. Since his freshman year, he has been an actor and member of the technical crew for many plays, including Annie, Our Town, My Fair Lady, The Miracle Worker, and Time Out for Ginger. For 4 years, Tony has been a member of the Environmental Club, serving as treasurer this year. He has been a member of Speech and Theater for 4 years, serving as president this year. In his junior and senior years, he was a member of the Jets team and SAD. In his senior year, he was an Alpha peer leader, a member of Empathy, and a member of the Social Studies Club. Tony was a national speech qualifier. He has received a Postal Union Scholarship and a Rolla Scholarship. He plans to attend the University of Missouri at Rolla and major in chemical engineering. Andrew Ravanelli. Andy is a member of the National Honor Society. For 4 years, he has been a member of the Scholar Bowl team, SAD, and the Science Club. Since his sophomore year, he has been an actor and a member of the technical crew. For the last 2 years, Andy was on the speech team and vice president of speech and theater. In his sophomore and junior years, he worked in the science office. In his freshman, sophomore, and senior years, he was in the environmental club. This year, Andy was an Alpha peer leader, a member of Empathy, and a member of the student council. Since his sophomore year, Andy has been a member of the Social Studies Club, serving as president this year. In his freshman and sophomore years, he played on the golf team. Andy went to state in speech for radio broadcasting. He received a Chancellor Scholarship from Southern Illinois University at Edwardsville, where he will major in biology. ballet band. Emily is a member of the National Honor Society. She was a hockey cheerleader until her senior year. She was a varsity soccer cheerleader for the last 2 years. She worked in the attendance office and was a math tutor this year. For 4 years, Emily was a member of SAD. In her freshman, sophomore, and junior years, she was a member of the hockey club. In her sophomore year, she was a member of the environmental, science, and foreign language clubs. Since her sophomore year, Emily was a member of the Spirit Club. In her freshman year, she was on student council, and in her senior year, she was a member of the varsity club. Emily received a Jesuit education scholarship from St. Louis University. She will attend St. Louis University to major in biology. Marla Van Sickle. Marla is a member of the National Honor Society. She played soccer in her freshman, sophomore, and junior years. In her freshman year, she was a member of the math team. In her senior year, she was on the track team and was a member of the hockey and science clubs. She was a football and basketball cheerleader in her freshman and sophomore years. For the last 2 years, Marla was a soccer cheerleader. In her sophomore and senior years, she was an actress in the musicals Crazy for You and Hello Dolly. She received a University of Missouri scholarship, a University of Missouri Rolla scholarship, and a ceramic engineering scholarship. Marla plans to major in ceramic engineering at the University of Missouri Rolla. For the last 3 years, Eric was a member of the tennis team. In his senior year, he was in SAD, the foreign language, science, social studies, and varsity clubs. Eric worked in the guidance and attendance office.
That's what I asked. I said, are you going to play?
Hi! This is our tree. Katie! I'm by the warrior head. Do you want me in this one too? You take a picture. You guys go to school together. Go on! Well, they've gone to school together forever. So, I got it. Your tree too, Katie. Come on, tree. Welcome to the Get up there, guys. Come on, quick.
Well, I've got to, they're not paying attention.
We're not all here anyway.
Were you all here for the planting?
Yeah, I was.
I have to get in closer. I don't have a zoom lens.
Andy, why don't you
Okay, get in there, Andy. We'll get pictures.
Andy, this is your chance to get between 6 women?
Oh. I'm not failing calculus, everyone. You're not 79.9. You will pass.
I met Joey. What, my junior year? Uh-huh. We're best friends since then. Yes, yes, yes.